Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be filming a tutorial on this look right here. This will be the first of my holiday makeup series. As you can see, we are taking that traditional red lip to the next level with some glitter and dewy skin. So if you're interested in seeing this tutorial, then just keep watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is apply my primers. So I'm going to use my Laura Mercier Hydrating Primer mixed with my Nars Radiance Primer. And then I'm going to go in with my Tatcha Silk Canvas and just put that kind of in my T-zone area to blur out some pores. Please excuse my mammoth zit situation right here. It's not going away anytime soon, I guess. Okay, and then for foundation today, I'm going to be using my Jouer Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation, and I'm going to put a pump of my Shiseido Synchro Skin in there as well, just because I did do some sunless tanner, so I am in between shades, so I just kind of mix the three colors together to get a good color. Next, I'm going to go in with the Nars, I believe it's called Radiant Creamy Concealer. And just conceal under my eyes, nose, and then of course this situation. And then I'm going to go in with my Hoola bronzer. This is the Quickie Contour Stick. And then to add a little bit more glow, I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. And then to set my under eyes, I'm going to go in with the Ciate Translucent Setting Powder. And I'm just going to pick that up with a beauty blender and press it in under my eyes. And I'm also going to put this on my nose and chin area. Next, I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. And before I apply that, I'm going to dust away this excess powder and press the extra in. And then I'll go in with that powder and seal the rest of my face. All right, next we are going to bronze. So I am going to go in with my Becca Sunlit bronzer in the shade Capri Coast. And then I'm going to go in with my Estee Edit bronzer. However, you can use any sort of neutral undertoned bronzer to contour. That is typically the best undertone to contour with is neutrals. We're just gonna do a little bit of sculpting. And nose contour. For blush today, I am going to go in with Becca Luminous blush in the shade Blush Copper. These blushes are very pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. And the nice thing, these blushes are a little pricey, but they will last you a long time, and it's just a quality product, so it's worth the money. And it gives you that beautiful sheen. For highlight today, I'm going to use two highlighters, but I'm just going to go in with Becca Champagne Pop to start, and then we will finish with the other highlighter. And we are going for a very glowy look. That's why I chose the Luminous blush today. Okay, and then before I move on to eyes, I'm going to go ahead and set that down with some NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. I'm going to let this dry and then we'll jump into eyes. So for eyes today, they are going to be very easy to create, but have a very large impact. So I wanted to keep it nice and simple. I'm just going to go ahead and use my bronzer as my transition shade. So I'm just going to take my bronzer on a nice fluffy brush and just put that into my crease and brow bone area. I don't want to take it up too high though, because it is a little bit dark for my skin tone. I just want to have a little bit of contrast between the shimmer color and my skin tone. Okay, so the next product that I'm going to go in with is one of my favorite eye products that's ever come onto the market, and that is the Stila Magnificent Glitters. So they also have, I believe they have a glow one, a metallic one, and a shimmer one. These are the glitters, and they are my favorite. The other ones are really nice for somebody who doesn't want that super sparkly look, but they want like a shimmery look. They are great, and they're super easy to use. So I actually only own two of them, but I wanted to show you guys the colors that I have. This one is Smoldering Satin. And it is beautiful. It has almost like a bronzy pewter undertone there, the main color, but then it has glitter that is like a champagne-y gold. It's beautiful. But the one we are going to be using today is called Diamond Dust. This is more of the silver one. So this one has sort of that champagne-y gold undertone, and then the glitter reflex are all different colors. So you get some of that iridescent shades, but it's mostly like blues, purples, and greens. It's not like the pinks. But it is beautiful. It's super easy to use. You can do these with a glitter glue, without a glitter glue. You can do it before you do your face makeup. You can do it after. They're so easy to use. I love them. So we are just going to paint this all over the lid. So as you can see, I just used the actual applicator that came with it. You could use a brush, but you're not gonna get all of the product. But this is what it looks like just on its own. This is with a bare lid. So I'm going to let this dry a little bit and do the other eye, and then we'll come back and just do a little bit more. So this is what it looks like with just one coat. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply just a little bit more. I don't want any fallout to occur, so I'm just going to kind of pat this on. All right, you guys, so this is the finished eye look. So now you have a couple of options. You could definitely not do liner, or you could do just a little bit of liner. You could do a wing liner. Really, the options are endless at this point. You could do a colored liner, but the eyes and lips are going to be kind of loud together. Even though they're super simple to do, they are going to have a big impact. So I am going to go ahead and just go in with my Kat Von D Trooper liner, or tattoo liner in Trooper, and just do a nice thin line on my upper lash line. And I actually have a little bit of mascara on my upper lashes right now, but I am just going to curl them and put just a little bit on the ends because I am going to apply falsies. You definitely don't need to apply falsies. I'm just going to amp this look up a little bit more. It's really just personal preference. And then for lashes, I'm going to go in with the Ardell Naked Lashes in the style, let's see, I put the container in the wrong way. So this is style number 421. And this is what they look like. I have used these before, but they were really nice lashes. I will definitely be repurchasing these. So I'm going to apply those. And for glue, I'm going to be using my House of Lashes lash adhesive. This is the pink one that's kind of like white with iridescent color in it. This lash glue is awesome. They also have a black option if that's what you prefer. I like to see my lash glue while I am applying my lashes, so I know exactly where my lashes are, especially because I use a black liner majority of the time. So having the white on it really helps me get that precise application. And it dries clear, so you don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to go ahead and get these lashes on, and then we'll finish this look up. My lashes are on. Aren't they so beautiful? They're like a long lash, but they're nice and thin and spaced out so that you can actually see the shadow behind them. That is my favorite kind of lash to wear, is ones where you can actually see what is behind them, because usually my eyeshadow takes the most time, so I want people to be able to see it. So we are going to go ahead and do brows now. So I'm just going to go in with my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. My brows don't need too much work because I did just tint them, but I'm gonna fast forward through this. Okay, so here is the colored on brows. So I am just going to go ahead and set these with some Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, best clear brow gel in all of the land. Just press them down. Perfect. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and finish the eyes now. So I am going to go back into that bronzer that we used earlier. Any bronzer or transition shade color that you would have used will do the trick. We're just going to pick this up on a fluffy pencil brush and just go underneath just to put a little color on that lower lash line. And then again, at this point, you have a couple of options. You could go in and just pop some lower lash mascara on. That will keep that nice bright eye effect. Same with if you didn't do black liner on the top, just gives you a nice bright look. But I am going to go ahead and show the alternative option, which is taking some black eyeliner. This is Flower Beauty Kohl eyeliner, and just popping some of this into the lower lash line. We're gonna go about halfway in. So that will give us still a little bit of that bright-eyed effect, but a little more definition in the eye area. Then I'm gonna go in with my favorite lower lash mascara, and that is the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Mascara, and just pop that on my lower lashes. Next, I'm going to go ahead and go into the Anastasia Amreezy highlighter. This is just a nice bright gold highlight. And we are going to take a shader brush and pick some of that up and pop that under the brow bone. Next, I'm going to use that same highlight and pick it up on a tiny concealer slash shader brush and pop that on my inner corner. We're going to go a little heavy because we want a nice bright eye. I'm going to bring that in a little bit just to meet with the glitter. So you can see that nice highlight right there and right there. And then, of course, all that glitter. So I'm actually going to take this on my face as well. I'm going to use a fan brush and just pop that on the top of my cheeks just to amp it up a little bit. So look at that. That's what it looked like before. That's what it looks like now. And then I'm going to do just a touch over the brow, over the Cupid's bow. And I'm going to just take my finger to just pop a little bit more on the nose. Nothing crazy on the nose. And I use my finger just for more of a precise application. All right, so we are on to the last item, and that is lips. I am going to be going in with one of my favorite lipsticks ever. This is by Fenty Beauty. This is the Stunna lip paint in Uncensored. Like, does this not scream holiday season? It is the perfect red. It's so universal. It looks good on everyone. And it's perfect for Christmas and the holiday season. It's just beautiful. So this comes out quite thick, so I like to just wipe a little bit and then apply it in the center of my lip and then go out. And I'm going to get really close to my mirror to apply this.